Okay, welcome for today's meditation, October the 3rd. You're very welcome. As always, we start our meditation by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always we start our meditation by paying respect so that we align with the higher energies. What we send our mind to, we connect to, and in paying respect we open the heart to this energy, and this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, Muslim, whoever can pay respect in their own way, and if we have no particular spiritual tradition, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring our awareness to the body, being aware of the body sensations, being aware of the body posture. If we can sit with legs crossed, it's good, it's a very stable posture. If not, never mind, we can sit normally on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. With eyes closed, we visualize ourselves sitting here. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending our attention, our energy, back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the sensation of the air as it passes the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point, at the gateway of the breath. Or we can focus at the lower abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to keep our attention, where we like to focus, and then we keep the attention there. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in silently, repeating in the mind, Buddha, We breathe out, silently repeating in the mind, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yea. Breathing out, Sus. Silently repeating in the mind. Or there are many other mantras we could use. Or we can use no mantra, just simply being aware. Being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. Always keeping the mind in the present. We don't send the mind to the past. We don't send the mind to the future. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, or maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways. Through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The thoughts, feelings, memories, states of mind. We observe all these contacts with the mind from outside, from inside, and we simply let them go. We don't react, we don't get entangled. We see these contacts, we are aware, but we let them go. We have to train ourselves in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? What is forming in the mind right now? And we train ourselves to have the wisdom to let it go. If we hear a sound, we don't send the mind to the source of the sound. We don't think, who is this, what's happening, what's going on? Just aware, ear contact, sound arising, passing away. Whatever forms in the mind, whatever forms at the heart. We don't take interest, we see it and we let it go. Always keeping the attention anchored to the breathing. Always knowing, always letting go. Whatever thoughts may appear in the mind, whatever memories, states of mind occur, we observe them, but we don't react. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, we pour our mental energy into this process, and we create more of it. We make these mental formations bigger and bigger. If we have our mindfulness, a thought appears in the mind like a bubble in the mind. We see it, we observe it, we let it go. The bubble appears and it passes away. The heart stays clear and open. A memory appears in the mind. If we have our mindfulness, we observe it as a mirage in the mind. We watch it appear. We don't react. We watch it disappear. The heart stays clear and open. But if we lose our mindfulness, a thought appears in the mind. We take interest, either with like or with dislike, in this bubble in the mind, and we create more of these bubbles. One bubble becomes 100, becomes 1,000, becomes thousands and thousands. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. A memory appears at the heart. If we don't have our mindfulness, we take interest. We create a big story around this memory. The heart becomes hot and cramped, clogged and cluttered. But when we become aware that we have lost our mindfulness, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the present. We re-establish our mindfulness. We drop the baggage in the heart, and the heart clears itself, cleans itself. Always with patience. In our spiritual practice, in our meditation practice, the shortcut way to progress is through patience. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, if the mind drifts away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back 1,000 times. Back to the breathing, back to the present, back to the mantra if we use. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention, we scatter our mental energy. We throw away all our mental energy, and so we feel drained, we feel depleted. We've thrown all our energy away. Now in the meditation practice, we train ourselves to keep our attention on our own body, our own mind, always knowing, letting go. The mind becomes energized. The heart becomes recharged. Just keeping the attention anchored to the breathing, knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing the mind, letting go. In time, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward, no longer scattered in all directions. The mental energies become unified, harmonized, and we feel a great sense of harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels at ease, a refined sense of ease and comfort that we never knew before. The mind becomes at peace. We stop to pour our energy into our own mental disturbance. We stop to agitate our own heart. We stop to squeeze and burn our own heart. We stop to throw this heart in all directions. And the heart finds its own natural, normal state of inner peace. The heart becomes calm, cool, clear, and collected. We unify the mental energies. The heart becomes unified. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. We find a deep peace, a refined peace, a state of heightened mental clarity. And the purpose of our meditation practice simply is peace. The Buddha taught that peace is the highest happiness. Nati santi parang sukhang. No happiness higher than peace. In our practice, we develop peace and we develop wisdom. We develop peace through wisdom and wisdom through peace. As the peace becomes more and more refined, the wisdom becomes more and more refined. As the wisdom becomes more and more refined, the peace becomes more and more refined. When we reach the ultimate wisdom, the deepest wisdom, the highest wisdom, then we will reach the ultimate peace, the highest peace, the deepest peace, the timeless peace. In the beginning of our practice, we need to have the wisdom at least to know, to watch our own mind, to watch our own heart, to be aware what is contacting the heart from outside, from inside, and to let it go. As we watch what contacts the heart, what forms at the heart, arising, passing away, the heart can open wider and wider. The flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. So the heart becomes more and more at peace, more and more energized. Whenever we have aversion, we squeeze our own heart. Anger is aversion to the past. Anxiety is aversion to the future. So when we have anger, when we have anxiety, we squeeze, we tighten our own heart. The heart becomes hot and cramped. Just keeping the mind in the present, knowing, letting go, the heart can open wider and wider. The flow of energy through the heart becomes stronger and stronger. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear. As we unify the mental energies, we feel a lightness of the body, and we see an inner brightness, we see an inner light. This is because the energies which we are unifying are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. Our hearts are all collected. Our hearts are all connected in this ocean of light. As we intensify our own inner energies, they become stronger and stronger, so that we can feel our own inner energies. They become brighter and brighter, so that we can see our own inner energies. At this point, we get a lift in our practice. We feel the lightness of the body, and we get a mental lift. We become much more enthusiastic, much more encouraged. We observe this state of mind, and we let it go. Whatever is the state of mind, we observe it, we let it go. In the beginning of our meditation practice, perhaps we had some boredom, frustration. We observe it, we let it go. All states of mind we observe, we let go. All these states of mind pass away, leaving the heart clear and open, leaving the heart at peace. We observe this state of inner peace, and we let it go. We let go of the inner peace. And as we let go of the inner peace becomes stronger and stronger, becomes deeper, more refined. because the mind of happiness, the mind of peace, is the mind of letting go. We observe the inner light as it appears. We see it and we let it go. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose, at the abdomen, we don't try to force or control the breathing. We just observe the breathing as it occurs naturally and we let it go. We observe the inner light as it appears and we let it go. The inner light is in fact the inner breathing, the inner refined breathing. As we observe the inner light and we let it go, the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. It takes time, patience and practice. We can't expect to be expert all at once. It's a lifetime practice. Just keeping the attention with the breathing, being aware of the breathing, letting go, being aware of the body, letting go, being aware of the mind, letting go, the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. In time, the inner light fills the entire body. And when we have our inner light firmly established, we have our own inner lantern firmly established, our own inner torch to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. We are no longer sleepwalking. Just being aware of the breathing, being aware of body and mind, always letting go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, more and more radiant. As the heart becomes more and more radiant, we become more and more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. As we progress in our practice, it becomes more pleasant, more enjoyable for the mind to rest within than to go to the outside. Outside may be chaos, but inside we have an oasis of peace, an oasis of calm. We have our own inner sanctuary. We find at the heart a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh, light energy, life energy, and we can drink deeply from our own inner well. The mind is content simply to rest at the heart, drinking deeply from this well of light, of life, of peace. And when the mind is content to rest at the heart, there is a feeling of homecoming. We've come home, home to our own heart. Just watching what is forming at the heart, knowing, letting go, whatever thoughts, feelings, emotions, states of mind appear. We simply watch as they appear, as they disappear. The heart becomes more and more energized. The heart becomes more and more at peace. The heart becomes more and more powerful. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. And when the heart becomes a fountain like this, we always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. And this is the energy which drives us forward in our spiritual practice. We don't need to chase after pleasures on the outside, because inside we have this fountain of peace, fountain of happiness, fountain of joy. And when the heart overflows like this, we can see, we can feel. We have something very special inside, something very precious inside. We don't need to believe because someone told us or because we read it in a book. We can see, we can feel this fountain of divine energy within. So our sense of self-esteem, self-worth becomes greater. We become more dignified. We also become more humble, because we can see everyone else is the same. Everyone else has the same, but not many people know. So just watching the breathing, letting go, being aware of the body, letting go, being aware of the heart, letting go. The heart becomes more and more at peace. The heart becomes more and more energized, more and more powerful. So before we start to radiate Metta, this energy of peace, of kindness, of compassion, before we start to radiate this energy, we take the time to make our own heart at peace. We make our heart at peace, we energize the heart, and then we can spread. So now we've been sitting for some time. The heart has become more at peace, more energized, and we can start to spread this energy to the world. We focus at the heart chakra as we breathe in with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart, overflowing from the heart. And we can control the direction of overflow. So breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. We feel it as a wave of energy flowing from the heart, and we see it as a wave of light flowing from the heart. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. You can do this by yourselves. It's difficult for me to say these directions. Just energizing the heart, breathing in, letting the heart overflow, breathing out. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart. Understanding how the heart is imprisoned, understanding how the heart is set free. In our spiritual practice, we get to know our heart very well, how each emotion affects the heart. If we have anger, the heart is hot. We lose our cool. Spreading Metta will cool down the heart. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy, like the light of the moon. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it becomes more and more cool. As we radiate Metta, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure, Spreading metta will make the heart secure. It makes the heart strong. If the heart is heavy, dark, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean, with whatever negative state of mind, spreading metta will wash the heart. The energy comes up through the heart like water through a fountain, washing the heart, cleaning the heart, cleaning the entire energy field. And from us radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. This practice brings many benefits, now and in the future. We get the benefit here and now because it brings us great peace, great joy as we do this practice. As we do this practice, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. And as the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we elevate the consciousness. The consciousness becomes higher and higher. And this is very important, especially at this time, to raise the mind, to raise the consciousness. We get the benefits in the future because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And very importantly, this practice contributes greatly to peace in the world. If we radiate anger, anxiety, the world becomes full of anger, anxiety. We make the heart at peace. We energize the heart. We radiate this energy of peace. Then we make a great contribution to the world. We help greatly with world peace. So as we do this practice, we can see, we can feel this is a very beneficial practice to do. But even now we don't see the full extent of how beneficial it is. The time will come when we leave this body. We will review our life experience and we will see how much good we did with this practice, how much good we did for ourselves, how much good we did for the world. And we will be amazed. We will be astonished. And now we observe our own heart chakra. How is the heart? Does it feel more open, more at peace, more clear, more refined? Or do we have a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And doing this much can be a full metta practice by itself. If we have only 15, 20, 30 minutes, we can spend the first half of this time to make the heart at peace, to energize the heart. And the second half of this time, we can radiate this energy of peace to the world. If we do only this much is already wonderful. If we have some more time, we can go further, we can continue. We put the image of the planet Earth at the heart chakra, visualizing the Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth, on land, in the waters, in the air, from young to old, male, female, human, non-human, may all beings be happy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart. We visualize the solar system at the heart with the intention, may all beings throughout the solar system be at peace. May all beings throughout the solar system be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. May all beings throughout the galaxy be at peace. May all beings throughout the galaxy be happy. And finally, we have no more pictures. We have the intention that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout this universe be at peace. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits that we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them peace, wishing them happiness, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. wish happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. May all our family be happy. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us. We wish happiness for all the higher beings in our area. We share our merits with the angels, with all the higher beings, and as we do so, they rejoice. We get friends in high places. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we completely forgive. We forgive completely. And in forgiving, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, more clear, more clean, more free. Wishing peace, happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe, we share our merits with all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. We zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra. May all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. We put the image of the solar system back at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout the solar system be at peace. We put the image of the earth back at the heart with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. We visualize the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. and we observe, how is the heart now? Does it feel more at peace, more open, more refined, more clear? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. As we continue our practice, the heart will open like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. We can't control or force it. It happens in its own time. We bring the awareness to the body again, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly, so we don't jump out of meditation. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs. And in your own time, when you're ready, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And so I thank you for joining me today in this Metta meditation, and I invite you to join me again. I do this Metta meditation every day, and I invite you to join me in this every day, any day, 7 p.m. Central European Time. You'll find the live stream on this YouTube channel, Brightheart Meditation Center, or the Facebook page, Brightheart Meditation. So you're welcome to join in this live stream every day. And if anyone is interested to come to this center here in Hungary to learn meditation, to practice meditation, I leave something in the comment section below. It's a very good place if someone wants to do a long-term retreat. And so I wish you all the very best. I wish you the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace. Mangal ho.